Welcome back to the channel, guys. I want to take the time to reflect over my last month here on YouTube. And the best way I can do that is thank you, champions. You guys are the best. What I thought was impossible to do, I've actually achieved in a very short amount of time. I reached over 4,000 subscribers. And as promised, I told you guys I would do a $4,000 budget. So today, I'm going to get right to that budget. But if you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Give me that thumbs up. Let me know I'm doing a very good job for you guys, because I am trying to get better and better every day. But I want to get right into that. Get right on into this information. And again, thanks. All right. I'm changing it up a little bit on this budget. Getting to $4,000 is quite hard. And the reason I say that, my budget actually here in the Philippines is $3,000 per month. I have never reached $3,000. I'm normally around $1,700 to $2,200 per month. Again, saving about $1,000 monthly. Today, to make it to that $4,000 budget, I got to change some things up. So I did a little bit of research for you guys. Here's what I started with, and I will have some pictures to show you guys what I'm actually looking at. Housing. I pay $430 US per month for my one bedroom here at Marco Polo. Not enough to get me to $4,000 US. So in order to get there, I moved it way on up, like they said in that show back in the day, moving on up. 90,000 pesos, which equals $1,539 US for a 3-bedroom house on Mactan Island, right on the beach, with all the amenities. I mean, you're living in high class here, guys. So again, you're looking at $1,539 US per month. So again, a big difference from where I'm at 430. So we're going to start there to get you guys there. Next, electricity. What I basically did is I took my electricity bill, which is roughly around $65 to $68 per month, and I doubled it. So you're looking, in the range of $136.75 for a 3-bedroom house, depending on how you use your AC units. All right, health insurance. Now, a lot of Filipinos actually have health insurance through the government, so that's actually a good thing. But for the guys that actually want that health insurance, you're looking at about 2,340 pesos, which is $40 per month for your health insurance for a very good plan. Something I've never mentioned before, but I'm going to do it today. People ask me about it all the time, and the reason I haven't mentioned it is because there's some differentials here. That is phone service. I use a local line through Globe, again for my cell phone service. I pay roughly $22.40 per month for unlimited calls, unlimited text, and 50 gigabytes of data. That gets me through the entire month. When you're looking at bringing your own cell phone service over here, I've had a few friends over here that have actually brought T-Mobile over here. You're looking at about $120 per month for a worldwide plan with data, unlimited text and calls. So again, quite a bit more than my $20. And how I call the US, I actually use Skype. I pay $30.50 per year for unlimited calls and incoming calls to the US. That takes care of all my banking needs and things like that. And also call my family and things of that nature, but also have Messenger for that. Next thing we're going to talk about Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi speeds are high over here. You're looking at about 500 megabytes per second. So again, you're looking at very high speeds for a good price. You're looking at $22.40. That's 1,300 pesos per month. Your visa extensions. Now, I've made some errors in the past, and again, I found out it was a little bit different. I actually was going by a certain number on my receipt. You're looking at $27.50 per month for your visa extensions. Again, you can do them bi-monthly. So once every 2 months, you're going to go in there to that office or go online and do your 2-month extension. Food, I bumped this one way up. I mean, normally I'm around the $600 mark, and that's going out for every meal here in the Philippines. I'm going to bump that up because it may be yourself. You want to eat, higher end food at higher end restaurants here that are what I call the Americanized restaurants. And you also may have a date or a wife. So again, I'm going to bump that number up quite a bit. I'm looking at $55 per day. That comes out to be $1,650 per month. So quite a bit more than my $600 that I actually spend monthly. But I wanted to bump it up to you guys to get you guys like the Outback, the TGI Fridays, and the Texas Roadhouse, for example. So if you add all those numbers up, you're looking at $3,460.65. What I did on top of that is, I guess it's my brother's idea on this one. My brother told me, what if you want to come back to the States? I'm going to put $300 per month into a fund just to come back to the States for 2 weeks. So again, $300 per month gives me $3,600 for that trip back home. The flight's going to be roughly, anywhere between $1,000 and $1,500, depending on where you live. And then you're talking about your stay there. I'll be staying with family, but some people may want to go back and actually have to stay in a hotel. This gives you funds for that at $300 per month. So you're looking at a total bill of $3,760.65, guys. So there's your first option. And I'm still below $4,000. Quite close. I'm still below $4,000. All right. Now I'm on to option B. Option B is for the travelers, guys. What I mean by that is, I did like a budget, again, at the $4,000 range, where you're actually traveling from place to place to place here in the Philippines. I would say the best way to do that would be month to month. So I actually spoke to my local hotel right beside me here at Marco Polo Hotel. You're looking at roughly $68 per night. So if you add all that up, you're looking at about $2,400 per month to stay at a top-end hotel. And with that, they actually give you some other discounts and also some freebies in there. You're going to get some clothes done for free, where you get them washed and things like that for free. Maybe even get some discounts on the food, get the free breakfast and things of that nature. So again, that's the high end. What I actually did, just to put it in perspective, I said, well, I stayed at a very nice hotel when I first moved here, and I stayed there for like 2 weeks. And that was the Golden Prince. That was $40 per night. So I'm going to try to get a little bit lower than the Marco Polo next door for you guys that are still trying to stay way within budget. So $40 per night at a Golden Prince hotel, for example, which they give you free lunch and free breakfast. So you're saving a whopping amount of money when it comes to your dining expenses. That comes out to be $1,200 per month. Next thing is your phone service again. $45 per month for 2 lines. Your visa extension, $27.50. Your food, I'm going to keep the very same food budget at $1,650 US per month, $55 per day. The next is travel. When I say about travel, gas, snacks, and things like that when you're actually traveling. That bottled water, because you're going to need it because it's very hot over here at times when you're traveling. I put in $20 a day for that. Your budget comes out to be now $3,522.50. Still enough to add in your health insurance, and also give you a little bit of a cushion in there for your extra entertainment. And again, I put extra entertainment inside the number for restaurants if you wanted to use some of that $55 towards that, which there's plenty there. I just wanted to bump it up if you guys want to do the upper end restaurants, because they can be quite expensive when you're looking at a steak, for example. But anything other than steak, you're looking at far less prices here in the Philippines than they are in the US or Canada. But again, that number's looking to be $3,522.50. So again, I'm still below that $4,000 range. And the reason I wanted to add today the travel expenses, as far as traveling around from city to city and or from province to province. A lot of you guys may want to come over here and just travel and find out where you want to live. So I thought this would be a very good option for you guys. The guys that want to check out an area every month, every 2 weeks, things of that nature. But I'm thinking a month's the best way to do it. So again, I wanted to bring you guys a budget monthly for the guys that want to travel over here, find the exact place where you want to live. And traveling from place to place, month to month, that could be the option for you. And again, you're still going to be below that 4,000 range. Well, I hope today's video covers everything that you guys wanted to know. It's a pleasure bringing you guys the information, and I'm doing my very, very best to research a little bit to bring you guys that best information regarding your condo, your living, and or traveling, or eating here in the Philippines, especially your entertainment, because I know you guys love the entertainment. I gave you guys a little bit of that in my last video. But again, thank you so much to my champions. You are the best. If you haven't subscribed and you want to be a champion, hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know I'm doing a good job for you guys. I will only get better. And guess what? I love the Philippines. Till next time, see you guys.